Ever been accused of something you didn't do only for that person to eventually apologize for their mistake? One such story involved a young Alabama woman who, this went viral, get this, her mom almost sent her to rehab after the 16-year-old's high school misread a drug test. Luckily, the school quickly got back to the mom saying that they had read the test wrong. The girl was in fact clean, was not using drugs. So her mom apologized in the cutest way possible. She baked her daughter a "sorry, we thought you did meth and coke and pot and heroin" cake.
What I want to know, though, is where's the kid who actually had that test?
Well, the interesting thing about drug tests is we always assume that they're perfectly spot on, but there is a lot of room for error in drug tests. Clearly, this was probably the wrong sample or whatnot, but it is, again, you can get a negative test that actually is positive, and you get a positive test where it's slightly, where the test itself misreads some substance in your body. So you got to be a little bit careful with these things. Really quick, what are your thoughts in general? If, you know, drug use is such a major problem, and especially now with the abuse of prescription opioids, it's becoming an ever more present problem in schools. As a parent, would you want your children drug tested at school?
I would. You know, there are about 150,000 overdoses and deaths in teens every year from drugs. And if we can randomly test and save, yeah, several hundred thousand
That being said,
lives.
I wasn't sure where I stood on this, but what you just said, that if it's going to save lives, then it probably is a good idea.
There was a 2011 survey that showed that 42% of all teenagers knew somebody using illegal drugs. That's half of our country's teenage population knowing someone, not that the other person was a teenager.
And it begs the question, why is it getting worse? What is up with our society? I mean, drugs have always been there, but it seems like it's that the growth of prescription drugs that people are getting their hands on.
It's the ubiquitous nature, and it's also the fact that with internet and whatnot, there's always a new drug on the block. It's easier and easier to get them. We are a connected world, which is good in so many ways. The one thing I really like about the possibility of getting drug tested at school is it's a very easy way for a kid who doesn't really want to do drugs to just say, look, I can't. My mom and dad will find out because they submit to me.
Well, the school will find out.
It's an easy out.